Gang, look what shows he sent me. Wow. Third-party masterpiece Blitzwing, and I am geeking out. The same guys that brought you TEO1 and the Deformation Space Seekers have outdone themselves. You know, one of my favorite parts about this character is the polished plastic, from the limbs, shoulders, wing bits, everything. It really reminds me of some of the old stuff that Make Toys used to do, and I was a big fan of that group. Oh, and check out my man's back. Everything reminds me of that good old-fashioned G1 goodness. The treads, the turrets, wings, everything. Geeking out hard. With regard to accessories, he comes with the faceplate that I forgot to record. He does come with the blaster that has a tab that fits really well into the hands, and the hands are made of really dense plastic so you can feel very confident and secure as you manipulate them. And you can see how the blaster looks over here, and on the other side I have the sword already plugged in. As far as articulation goes, he can do the spin salabim with his head, and he also got the head rock as well. Regarding arm articulation, most of it is on universals. There is a swivel right above the bicep, and that is fine, and he also comes equipped with a double elbow joint. Here's the part that you have to pay attention to, that shoulder. The ratchets on there are incredibly tight, and so when you manipulate it, you do not want to grab the bottom. Also, that top part, you see me holding it in place because if I don't, that whole shoulder contraption will come apart. So yeah, just be careful with that. Alright, let's take a look at the legs. You can see that they're very similar to how the arms work. There is a swivel right above the thigh. He doesn't have a double knee, but he does have 90 degrees, and I think that's pretty good. Excuse me while I lift up your underwear, because we're going to show that he can do the front kick. Not bad, 90 degrees, pretty good. The back, however, is impeded a little bit by all the stuff there, but I don't know, I think it's good enough. Alright, let's take a look at the feet. You can see that he has really nice deep ankle pivots over there. The toe does spin, but it's really more for transformation, and so just rely on that ankle joint. The heels will go up and down as a part of transformation, and you can get some cool angles, but yeah, I don't know, I didn't really use it too much. Let's check out his jet mode. Oh man, here he is, and delicious crispy nostalgia all over. I think this is a great representation of the G1 plane. They do some really cool things with the nose cone in terms of how it hides. It splits apart and there's no obtrusive part hanging out from the tank. The wings are really precise and accurate to how I remember them. They have that little missile hidden inside the treads. Oh, and the turret. The turret is a work of art. It butterflies in on itself so that it can hide all the tank bits and then transforms into kind of like a platform, I guess, to support the plane. Here he is next to the Legacy version, and I think the Legacy version is a great representation of G1, and then this guy being the masterpiece does it way better. And looking at the undercarriage, yes, of course it's busy. It's going to hide that tank turret there and everything. But look, they've done such a great job in trying to hide, streamline everything, and I talked about that tank turret before. Look, everything is just hidden in there. It is so cool. And you know, jet mode is typically Blitzwing's weakest mold, but I don't know, man, I think they did a phenomenal job. Let's see what tank mode looks like. Dude, look at this thing. Wow, phenomenal. What a piece of art. I really like the robot mode, but tank mode might be stealing my heart. There are tires underneath the tread, so it rolls decent enough, but I probably wouldn't go off-roading with it. The treads are not individualized, but they're just painted there. I don't know. I think they do their job fine, and like I said, there's wheels on the bottom, and so it's all good. That turret, that beautiful turret, it can spin, it can go up and down, and it also has these little doors that slide in and out on the top, and I can't quite figure out what those are for. And that kind of sums it up for tank mode. It is a beautiful piece. Clean, smooth, hides all the airplane bits really well, clean underside, clean back. I mean, I don't know, I got nothing bad to say about it, to be honest. Final thoughts? Man, what can I say? This is the man. This is the guy. There are very few things that I dislike about this. This is a perfect representation of a masterpiece triple changer to me. It does everything that I want it to do, looks like how I want it to look, and plays like how I want it to play. Can't recommend this enough.